Good morning internet, welcome to today's HappyCloudInc new release video. I have a bunch of new stuff that I wanted to show you guys. These are basically all the new releases that have hit the shop in the last month, so all of January. So far, touch wood, I've been able to do new releases every single week. I don't think that's going to be the case in the future, like in the far future, just because of work. Most of what you're seeing is work that I did prior to coming back to work. So yeah, but anyways, enough babbling. I'm going to just go in the order that they were released. In the first week of Jan, I released a new kit altogether, or a new series. I'm not sure what to call them, maybe a new theme, because they spread over different kits. And that was the honeybee kit, which is this one here. I literally just went into my inventory and just grabbed like a whole chunk, so I don't really know if they're in order or not. I really should have planned this a lot better. But anyways, for kits, as you know, I release them in Erin Condren vertical kits, I do Erin Condren horizontal kits, and I do personal kits. I am looking to maybe go into the Happy Planner realm because I have had a few requests for that. It's just that I don't have a Happy Planner, so I've ordered one. Hopefully it'll get here soon, and hopefully it won't be too difficult to do a kit for that. However, for this particular theme, and probably for ongoing themes as well, I have also released a notes kit. So I'm just going to go quickly through the existing kits so you know what's available, and then I'm going to go through the notes kits. In the vertical kit, you get your full boxes. Also, I did kind of want to show you guys the difference between glossy and matte. Sometimes that comes up. So this is matte and this is glossy. You can see that the color is a little different just because, I guess, just the way the ink, it's this exact same printer, just different paper, and how ink responds to different finishes on the paper is always going to be different. That's the difference. The kits come with a full box, a bottom strip, the bottom strip boxes, they have the check boxes, they have the half boxes, you have your like full check boxes, you also have your activity and labels, and then on top of that I include separately the glitter headers and the icons. They're just on separate sheets just so that these can be sold individually, and then obviously you can always throw in the clip art if you want. So that's the vertical kit. In terms of the horizontal kit, very similar deal. It's 4 sheets instead. You get your full boxes, you get your check boxes, you get your half boxes and dividers, and then you get some labels and check boxes, and then the clip art also if you want. And then in terms of the personal one, it's just right here. It's 3 sheets. You get the washi on the side, some full boxes, some activities, all that sort of stuff. So those are all existing formats of kits, although in the future, I'm probably going to tweak them a little bit more just based on what people are telling me. I use my own kits and what I feel they should be changed to. But now I'm going to show you guys the notes kit, which is pretty basic. I'm just including 2 sheets for the notes kit. So if you've been buying my monthly notes kits, then those are usually 3 pages. Whereas for this one, I wanted to keep it simple, just 2 note pages, just so I could lower the price for it as well in case anyone was interested. But it is basically these 2 pages, so you get your title, your habit trackers, tons and tons of dots, your circles, and then some titles. You'll see an example of the monthly ones later, but it just has some additional checkboxes that I put in, but I just didn't think it was necessary for this one. But you guys let me know what you think. So that's all of Honeybee, which I love the color theme of. Like, I love this color theme. It's so spring and fresh. Oh, I forgot to mention also that Violet, of course, drew all this artwork here. She is amazing. She's drawn 2 of the kits that I'm about to feature right now. So then the next new release I had were these ones. These are like ultra mini daily icons. So if you've been following my shop for a while, I usually already have normal daily icons, but I decided to shrink them down into like teeny tiny ones so that I could use them more easily for monthly planning, like the monthly view planning, and also for some of my other planners that didn't have as much space. I just wanted something a lot smaller, so I went with this. You can get them in matte glossy and then also in rainbow or neutral. And then the next kit I released also was one that Violet helped with, and this one was a really last minute kit. Like, a lot of the kits you're going to see in the next few months is stuff that Violet and I have been working on for quite a long time. This one was turned around, I think she started drawing this on the 31st of December. Like, I went over to her place on New Year's Eve to watch the fireworks, and we were working on this together, and I'm finally able to release it. So unfortunately, I've only released it for the vertical kit just because it is a lot of extra work to release them for all these other formats, personal, horizontal, etc. And vertical is the most popular, so I didn't want to spend time printing, cutting for a theme that would only last for like a month or so. I went with this. I'm very sorry if you do use a horizontal, but who knows what will happen next year. This is a Lunar New Year kit for 2018, dedicated to the Year of the Dog. I had a couple of requests of people asking if I could make a kit like this, and it made perfect sense because I personally celebrate Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year, whichever one one you want to call it. And so it just tied into my own family and culture really well. So the format is pretty much the same. You've got your check boxes, your activity boxes, date covers. This one's a little different because I combine the glitter labels with the icons with a little bit of clip art, not too much, just a little bit, and I put it onto one sheet. It was just a lot easier to do it this way, and I'm kind of curious to know what people think. If people like it this way, I might try and tidy it up. I feel like it's a little bit lopsided, but I might in the future do it this way for future kids, so we'll see. So there's that, and then the rest is pretty standard. You've got your half boxes, got your activity boxes and labels, you've got your check boxes, and then you've got your bottom strip, and then the full box here. So 2018, and then there's a little puppy, and how beautiful is all this clip art? It is stunning. Stunning. Violet is such a talented artist. So that literally came out on the 3rd week of Jan. And then the release that came out in the last week was this one, and I've had quite a few people asking me about when this was coming out because I think people just like to plan ahead of time, which makes total sense because I am exactly the same, and is the Erin Condren colors for May, June, July, August. I've had some people ask if I could just release all 12 months all the time, and I would love to do that, but what I've found is that it makes the shop really cluttered, and some of the people visiting the shop get really confused as to where things are stored. What I find really annoying about Etsy, and this is like not like a rant, but just more of a, I wish that you could put like subfolders or subcategories, because I try to categorize everything on the left-hand navigation. But if I was to put like all the, because I do sell kits for the vertical planners and the horizontal planners, but I also sell them individually, like some of the items individually, and people just get so confused. I get messages all the time like, where is the April icons? And they're there, but they just happen to be buried further down and people can't find them. So that's the reason I've been trying to stagger the releases. But I don't know, if I could think of a better way to do it, if you guys can think of a better way to do it, be sure to let me know, because I would be very open to it. But anyways, enough rambling. So for January, June, July, August, I've released all the vertical Erin Condren stickers, which I'm not going to show here today. They're basically the same as all the previous month, but they should be live now. I've done the horizontal stickers as well. So those two are like pretty standard. They come out every single year, so I'm gonna just not show them today. But I thought I would show you guys the notes kits, because that is something that's a little different. It is the exact same format as it has been for all the months, so this is more just showing you what the colors look like. This is the August color. I'll flip through each of the colors, but I won't show you all the stickers within each month. I'll just do it for August. So you've got your notes kit, which, see, as you can see here, is 3 sheets because it has this extra checkbox layer. But other than that, it is about the same. And then you also get the monthly view, which just states the month and the year you're in. This is pretty standard, so you've got your top strips and everything. You've got your icons here. These strips here are specifically to cover the days in the month that are not part of the month, so you can just kind of blank them out. So we've got some icons, and we've got the activities strips. If you've been watching for a while, you know that you can just put this into this so that you can kind of correspond them together. And then you've got a third sheet, which is just the right-hand side checkboxes. And then here I try to mention any holidays, special events in glitter, and then just birthdays and date night. So that's the format for the monthly kit for the Erin Condren colors. This is August, and then here you have July. So July is a beautiful blue, muted blue color. And then you have, I'm just covered in stickers now. You have June, which is a very nice, like deep forest greenish like color. And then you've got the June's monthly view, which comes with like, sometimes like there's too many days that they've shown which aren't part of June or the month, so I need to put in like these extra ones for you guys. And then we have May. This is May monthly. Not a big fan of the May colors. I feel like the orange is super muted, but I did match it to what I saw in Erin Condren, so that's what it is. And then this is the notes view. So those are all the new releases for the month of January. Hopefully I'll be able to do one for the end of February. I am not sure because I still haven't really finished doing all the stickers for February yet, so I don't know how often I'll get to release, but we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.